Yes, absolutely. I got Spud Webb here on my right, Andres Burney here on my left. I thought both these guys were huge tonight. You look at Spud, and he obviously had the monster game in game one, and then I thought he played just excellent defense. All right, yesterday, really back to back days to be honest, and I thought he would maybe have the matchup tonight as far as getting his offense going. That's what's good thing about us is we can, obviously you saw Tyron go for 40, you've seen AP go for 34. All right, you've seen Spud. Would you have game one? I forget.
29.
Yeah, 29, 31 now. So it's kind of pick your poison a little bit as far as who we can go to kind of exploit, defense matchups, whatever. So Spud was really dang good today. Drew 9 fouls, grabbed 5 rebounds, had 3 steals. He was off the charts. And then my man over here, Bernie, with them playing a little bit smaller, he did a couple things. First off, his switches were the best they've been all year, and I'm really proud of him for that. And then 12 and 11 punishes their smaller guys on the other end. So I'm just really proud of our team, man. It was a team win through and through. I thought my staff was awesome. These quick turnarounds. I mean, they keep grinding it out, and obviously just doing such a great job with the guys. And yeah, I mean, God is good. I'm grateful for the opportunity we have in front of us. That's all I got. Hail Southern.
We'll open up now for questions. Start off in the back.
Hey, Coach, WTFC, Zach Fox. If I was to tell you a month ago that this team was to be in the Sun Belt Tournament championship game tomorrow, what would you think?
I'd be excited. Because we don't shy away from like goals. Like this is what we wanted. We made some goals before the season. So you don't put your focus on your end destination in your day to day. But I think having a destination in mind of where you ultimately want to be, I think it kind of rallies the team and motivates everyone. So we lost belief a little bit, but these guys never separated. Yeah, we lost belief a little bit there for a minute, but we always stayed together. So that's what I'm really proud of.
Go ahead, right here in the front.
Hey, Coach, Travis Parks, One Shine Recap Show. So that's your third win against Marshall this year, including 9 days ago. The last time they played was against you guys. And when you've had success against a team, how hard is it as a coach to not get complacent in that and know, like, okay, we have a formula to beat this team, but we got to keep making adjustments because we know they're going to switch it up on us too. And basically, like, what goes through your mind as a coach to prepare for a game like that?
Yeah, they definitely had a good plan on defense, and we weren't quite the same offensively as we've been. So it's, when talking about winning, the amount of games we need to win, and really the course of a season, I think you got to find good teams find ways to win games a lot of different ways. And I'm gonna point out the fact that we grabbed 18 offensive rebounds. When maybe shots weren't necessarily falling. So again, I think over the course of it, you're gonna have to win a shootout. You're gonna have to win a rock fight. You're gonna have to come back. It's just good teams are gonna have to win a lot of different ways. So I'm proud that our guys are kind of figuring out how to win.
Zach in the back, you got another one?
Spud, Coach had mentioned it, about how versatile this team can be, and as far as other scorers, obviously you had a great game one as well, but what's that like from a player, knowing that it doesn't have to be you every night? You had Tyron going off, and you have Alden, obviously you tonight.
It kind of take the pressure off of everyone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you show up and whoever's going, you kind of find them. It's not like we go out here and was like, all right, we picking this to be your night. It kind of happens in the flow. We kind of see who's going and who's not, who we need to pick up, who we need, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just it takes the pressure off us a lot, for us to come in with confidence, knowing that it might not be your night, but the man next to you, he got you. He gonna pick up where you slack.
Question here in the middle.
in the second half, Marshall, they kind of closed in on you, almost like a tie. What adjustments did you do offensively? Were there any?
We tried to get it in Spud's hands because, like I said, we thought he might have the matchup, and Spud's a really physical offensive player, and with some of his matchups being a little bit smaller, we thought he could probably exploit that. So that was about it, man. Against these guys, we played them 3 times now. I don't call a whole lot of plays. We just kind of go in there with conceptually how we want to attack them, and we've done a really good job. Obviously, today was a little bit different, but I thought once we started figuring out how to give Spud space, and I thought it was huge for us.
Let's go to Keith back right.
Spud, can you talk about the stops defensively down the stretch? Obviously, they didn't get a shot up, I think, those last couple of possessions. Just what was in your mindset to kind of lock down there at the end?
Yeah, that's been my mindset. I've been trying to get to this whole tournament. Is like he said, it's not gonna be your offensive night every night, but me and Coach talked about it early in the season. I remember saying, you can always get your offense back on defense. So that's why I kind of just been focusing on just helping my team get stops, even though it might not be my night. So that's my goal, just get a stop.
Just with your double tonight, the past few games, you had some, like, Savet went off, and Nicavian's been going off. What has it been like, I guess, with the big guys and being able to kind of take away other teams, posts, like in the paint, stuff like that?
Just being ready, staying ready in the moment, honestly. Just making sure that I have my teammates back through whatever. It's not always gonna be my night or, you feel me, anybody else's night. But as long as we know when we on the court and we playing hard, and I know we got each other.
Coach, I know it's kind of a battle last time you guys played Troy there in Statesboro. Take me through what you remember, I guess, of that game, and now being at the opportunity to face them along.
Yeah, I mean, to start the game, they hit us with a barrage right to start the game, making shots at a high clip. They can definitely do that, similar to Marshall. And then once we got settled in defensively, when we did force misses, they really punished us in this second half, crunch time of that game on the O board. So we got to be good enough defensively to make a miss, and we got to be tough enough to go rebound the ball. Offensively, I thought we did some pretty good things against them. Against a good defensive team in Troy. They zoned us quite a bit in game one. So at this point, though, you're just ready for whatever. Our guys, they know what we're doing. All right, whenever we see something, and obviously how we're going to attack it. But you're really good, man. I got a lot of respect for Coach Cross. He does an unbelievable job.